Hi everyone, John here, All Miniatures Great and Small, and today's episode of What's on the Table, we're taking a look at the odds and ends of what's on my painting table. So, if you've watched my previous ones, you know I started painting some Space Battleship Yamato, or Star Blazers if you prefer, models for a potential wargaming project. So I'm pretty much done with the Andromeda here. I need to find a way to do the decals. What I thought were decals in the box are actually stickers, and I don't want to put stickers on this. So I got to figure out something to do. But overall, we'll call her probably 90% done. Just a few little highlights. She needs a dull coat to protect the paint. But otherwise, I'm pretty happy with the way she turned out. And then next in the Yamato line, I have this Earth Defense Force Dreadnought, which is a pretty cool looking ship. This is not painted at all. I haven't primed it yet, but it's going to be the next one that gets hit with primer and add to the fleet there. I also received, you may or may not, I'm not sure if the unboxing will come out first, but I did receive some BattleTech stuff, so I'm going to be painting this. I have a Wolverine and Griffin here. And these two mechs are pretty cool. They come out of the starter box pre-assembled. They look pretty nice. So those are going to be on the table as well this week. I've also been working on Gale Force 9's Aliens Another Day in the Core. This is the first Alien. I'm just trying to find a painting style that will make me happy, that I can finish quickly. I mentioned in my when I looked at all the miniatures for this, my kind of thoughts on this. Like, I don't want to spend a lot of time painting these miniatures for this game. One, because board games like this, I tend to, they get out and are played maybe a couple times a year, whereas something like 40K or Flames of War, I'm playing a couple times a month. So I don't necessarily want to invest the same amount of time, but I still want the models to look good. The other problem is painting black, like the aliens that appear in the Aliens movie. There's not much color to them. There might be a blue highlight from the environment, but they're basically, black monsters. So it's, a little bit harder to do fine details that stand out at normal wargaming distance. But so this is my first attempt. I just tried contrast black with some blue and gray dry brushing, and then a satin finish. I'm probably going to go in and put some maybe silver or metal for the teeth and claws, but really that's about it, because there's 16 of these guys that I need for the game, so I got to do them pretty quick. And then the Marines, I can spend a little bit more time with them, because those are the pieces the players play with. So that's my thought there. We've got the Aliens. Last but not least, you may have seen my unboxing for the new Team Yankee World War III starter box, and I had some cool models that I hadn't played with or seen before, or built anyway. Excuse me. One of those is the Russian T-64 tank, so I built one of those just to kind of check it out and see what it looks like. And then I built one of the T-80 tanks, so I can start getting some paint on those. I need to dig out my old Team Yankee Soviet so I can try to match the paint. I know somewhere, usually I take a picture of the paint jar and the thing as I'm painting it to act as a reminder, but then I've got to find that picture, so I got to see what I use for a base count for my Team Yankee. But this T-80, I love this model. It's just got so much detail. The more advanced in the Team Yankee timeline we get, the more crud is on these tanks, and I think it just looks really cool. It's got like a little, I believe that's a rubber skirt in real life, like a fender. Maybe it's metal, I'm not sure, but it sure looks cool. So that's a T-80 and a T-64. I think the starter box came with 4 of these and 3 of these, as well as a couple of BMP-3s. So I'm looking forward to getting some paint on these. I was a little burned out after painting all of my Soviets over a couple months. There's still some World War II Soviets that I need to finish, but I'm starting to swing back into it and getting excited. And I think having something cool like some awesome Team Yankee models might get me back into the groove. So there you go, guys. That is a quick look at what's on the painting table this week. There's probably going to be some more stuff with the holidays coming around. All kinds of weird projects get pulled out of the garage, and I'm like, oh yeah. So we'll see what happens. So hopefully next week I'll have a progress update on some of this stuff, and you can look forward to seeing it on the table soon. As always, we appreciate you guys watching. Please do check us out at Facebook at All Miniatures Great and Small. Here on YouTube, we always appreciate a like and subscribe. You can always click that bell to receive notification when we release new content. Thanks for watching, and keep on wargaming.